Okay, so the key thing is, you ever seen those little things on top of drink sometimes, a little cuckoo bird guy who kind of goes back and forth like this? Okay, I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Little spring-loaded guy. That's what you're going to do. So let this leg be off the ground, and when you come forward, hinge at the hip, okay? This leg is going to help you counterbalance, and then come straight back up again.
So I gotta feel this guy on my tailbone, right?
Mm-hmm. So leg is up behind you, use it for balance, extend that hip out. Good, now pelvis straight forward. Good. So what are you doing? Closed chain, controlling lateral stability as you work into hip extension. That leg behind you, come on. Good. Back up again. Okay. It's called single leg deadlift. On the DVD I'm going to give you, this is called drive-through, and the person adds one thing this you're not going to do, okay? When she comes up, just like you're doing, she comes up to here, and then she actually goes up on her toe. You don't need to do that, okay? Keep your heel flat.
So I kind of try this on the other side, or?
Mm-hmm. Leg behind you. Good. Control back line. Awesome.
Hmm?
We're doing the same, guys. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I felt bad. I mean, I was just sitting here falling asleep.
No, it's not bad at all. You don't be stuck driving every day.
I wouldn't call it stuck. They have to ride too, so.
Making sense?
Yeah. I want to make sure I...
There's a reason, in fact, when you come back up next time, I'm going to show you something. There's a reason why I keep telling you not to come back too far, and it's pretty simple. So, let me just stick for a quick second. This is not just a running thing, this is an all-the-time thing. So just relax, just totally relax. Okay. Loose, just stand like you normally would. Forget you're here. Okay. You look down at the ground.
Yeah.
You would?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the down the ground.
Yeah, don't, just look straight in front of you like me you normally would. Okay, just relax. I'll push down gently on you. Okay, just loosen. Okay. Okay. When I push, see how I can buckle your whole body a little bit just by pushing down?
Yeah.
Okay. Because again, you have a tendency to stand with your back and a little bit of an arch. Okay, and what you do for me is this. Slightly drop your chest forward, just to here. Now, see how you weight shift a little bit in your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold that position and push down again. Do you buckle now?
Not really.
No. Go back to where you were standing. Okay, now push down again. See the difference there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, you have a tendency to run. Put your hand on me here. My hand. Yep. You have a tendency to run like this, right? Not good. Okay, one of the things we're trying to do is to get you away from this position by teaching you to stand this in neutral, not like that.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens, you stand like this all day long, and you go run, and your glute muscle is strong enough to keep you in check. That's why you creep forward like this, and this is why this happens.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing a bunch of stuff to strengthen glutes. Okay, got that?
Yeah.
Okay, last one. We borrow one chair, guys. Sorry. Put that one here if you want to. Okay, this one's not on the DVD, but you've already been photo documenting everything. So, it's called a twisting lunge. Okay, now, lunges, like you might have done in the past, okay, people go here and they always kind of just come straight down. They say, you don't want your knee to go in front of your toe, yada yada. There's a little bit of boost up from that because I'm going to add something to it. Okay, so when you do this guy, I don't want you doing this, right? I want you actually coming way in front of it, like this. Okay, so I want you really far in front. Okay, when you come down, what you're not going to do is come forward. I want you to pretend like you're sitting on a toilet. Okay, so I'm going to come straight down behind you. Okay, twist 45, straight, twist 45, straight, back up. Okay, watch my knee when I come down. Ready? Come down, twist 45, twist 45, back up. Is my knee moving?
No.
No. Do not want to see this or that. Okay, it's unstable. Your turn. Okay. So while we're doing a lunge, this really works in rotating with your hip.
Okay.
So one leg behind you. Here, come scoot forward towards me. There you go. Now put one leg back. Sit down in an imaginary toilet. Take a dump. Good. Twist 45.
I think I need to take it a little slower.
Yep. Slow. Good. Back to center. Let me mirror here. Okay. Don't touch my hand. Rotate.
We have some things to work on.
Yeah, it's advanced. We're not starting this tomorrow. You can sit down behind you, don't sit forward. Drop your chest forward a little bit. There you go, good. Now, rotate right. Excellent. Rotate left. Back to center. Up. Rotate down. Then come on down. Don't hit my hand. Rotate right only as far as you can. Good. Back to center. Don't go that far. Good. Other side. Good. Back to center. Don't push this. Again, I'd rather you do what you can do, right? Back up. Back down again. Okay. Rotate right. Get down. Get that butt down. So not the back. Keep. Good. Opposite direction. Good. Okay, switch legs. Right leg in front now. Sit down behind the toilet. Get down the toilet. Okay. Back to center. Rotate left. Center. Back up. Again. Rotate right. Good. Center. Opposite. Back up. It's okay. I know you're wild with these. These are hard. They're very hard. Okay? You're not ready for these yet today. We're not studying for a few weeks. We're going to stuff down for you. Okay? We're going to start with clamshells, fire hydrants for a week or so. After a week, you can decide whether or not you want to add, when you want to add these guys in. Okay? Single leg deadlift, you can add in about 2 weeks if you want to. This one is not quite through to about 3 or 4 weeks. Okay? I want to show it to you, make sure you know what to do. Okay? So all it is a lunge with a twist. But again, a mirror is a nice thing to have in front of you, or a buddy or something like that, just to make sure when you come down, that knee does not move at all. Okay? And I'm asking you to lunge. You are working your quads doing this. When you come down like that, basically you're working pelvis on hip. That makes sense? In this position, you're trying not to move this way. So you're having to stabilize these guys a whole lot to keep you in control.
Yeah, okay. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Okay. Don't get discouraged by this. This is hard. Okay, I want to make that abundantly clear. If I was seeing you in a clinic, we would be doing this for weeks. Okay, but I wanted to show it to you today so you know what to work up towards. All right? Can't emphasize enough. Don't do this tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? Again, the way we learn is do a bunch of repetitions of stuff that you can do correctly, not stuff that you're screwing up a lot. Okay? Okay. Questions on this?
None so far. I imagine that I have another. The PC people that I saw back in December want to see me again, so I'll just let them know everything I've been through and present them with what I have.
Sure.
That's all. I'm just gonna tell them, show them as best I can what have you doing here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. One thing to be clear, I don't want you doing 2 hours of work for exercise. It's ridiculous, okay? The clamshells and the fire hydrant stuff should take you like 10 minutes, 15 max, okay? For the next week or two. That's it, all right? When you go to these guys doing stuff with the rope, it should take you 20 minutes max for all 3 of those, and the deadlift exercise, okay, 20 minutes max. It shouldn't take any longer than that, maybe 25 if you, I don't know.
I'm just,
okay.
Sometimes I just try and do things so thoroughly I get it.
Yeah, thorough is good, but think about it. I mean, my goal of fuzz exercise is to get you to do things at a pace you can control. Okay, so let's be, specific for a second. Okay, this is an example, but okay, just because I can get on here and do this like this slow, this is not really doing a whole lot for me. I'd rather just be here and kind of control the motion, okay? So what, I don't need to go fast, I'm not going overly slow, but I'm in control of the motion here, okay? I don't need you to be here and go this slow. See the difference there? There's no functional carryover for doing that, no reason to do that, okay? Those are the exercises I want you to focus on. Now, the biggest thing you can do, you said, how can I get better? Okay, your posture when you run needs major, major work. Okay, a simple way to correct that is what we just did. When you stand right now, where is weight in your feet? More heels or more toes or more midfoot?
Now it feels more on my toes.
Okay, so let's play this just a little bit. Okay, if I come back here and I push down, see how that feels. Drop chest forward a little bit, just a smidge. There, head up. Okay, in fact, I'm going to ask you to do this. Lengthen to the back of the neck. What's that feel different about weight in your feet?
Feels like it's more evenly distributed across my feet now.
Right. That's what I want. So as you run, I want you to think about lengthening the back of the neck. Think about you lifting from here. Does that make sense? That's weird to think about. It's about lifting from the back of your skull, but that's where it's shooting for. Okay, so if I do this, okay, you can't be here, right? Watch. Like that. If you think about lengthening from the back of the neck, that's going to get you where you want to be.
Okay, lengthening the back. So in order to do that, I have to bring my chin more to my chest.
Yep. Smith, I want you doing this, okay? Just get out of this position, or get here where you normally are, and get to there. Yes, your chin comes down to your chest, but I'm not trying to get you to run like that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
People laugh at you. I will too.
Right. Okay, can you show me that one more time?
Yep. But I'm tell you what, have you do it. Come forward like you normally would. Lean forward your chest. Lean forward more. Lean forward more. Lean forward more. Lean forward more. More like your running posture. So watch you look straight forward. Look straight forward. That's how you run. Okay, now I want you to take your own hand, put it at the base of your skull, and I want you to, like me, one finger's on each side of this little bone right here at the bottom of your skull, and I want you to lift up, like visually, or kind of just tactfully. Good. And lengthen your spine up as you do that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, I can do it for you, but I want you to visualize that. When you're running and you get here, okay, you're contacting, what you think about going to this. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Posture's one. Second thing, you done C-skips?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they were the most hilarious part of our plyometric routine in high school. We did them all the time. We don't really do them at RIT, but I can do them. I incorporate them.
Let's go do some C-skips. I want to watch it.